Hey guys, welcome to Brewing 101. Today we are talking about moving from extract to all grain, two-part series. First part's about equipment.
Where do we begin?
Putting it all together. Let's go!
And we're building the whole thing out of 10-gallon coolers. You'll need two of these because you're building both a Mash Tun and a Lauter Tun.
The next part are two weldless bulkheads. They are just ball valves. They're easy to get at your home brew shop.
As is a false bottom.
You're gonna need one male barbed fitting.
You're gonna need some hosing.
Yes, silicone hosing. And we have a kit here for our Sparge Arm. Each of these you'll buy separately. It's not one big kit, but when you go to your home brew shop and say, listen, I want to build this, they will have these parts for you. Now, you put the ball valve into the cooler. We took the spigot off, seat the silicone washer into the hole inside the cooler, place the ball valve on, screw the two-way on. Now, before you screw the barb onto the inside of the ball valve, just slide the false bottom into it, then place the barb on. It's going to be pretty tight in there. So all we want to do is hand tighten this so you can actually take it off afterwards and clean it. Now.
So you've put in the false bottom,
Yeah.
the barb, and then connected them with a hose.
Yes.
And that's what's gonna differentiate the Mash Tun from the Lauter Tun or HLT.
Yes, the hot liquor tank or Lauter Tun doesn't have a false bottom.
Well, we need a way to separate the liquid from the grains that are gonna be in here.
Yes.
This will allow the grains to stay on top of the false bottom, but all the liquid that we want to go through it and then come out the spigot.
The files are in the computer.
Yes.
Now, what we're gonna do is the Sparge Arm assembly. We really like the Thermotap Sparge Arm. It's a simple build and it's quality. First thing we do is take the stainless steel rod, shoot it through the four-way PVC, get it so it is right in the middle. Next, we are going to actually attach the hosing that comes with it to one end. Put one of each of the four PVC pieces in, add the little washers to the end. Now this is for when you set it on top of the Mash Tun. We'll show you in a second. You can adjust so it doesn't slide off. And last but not least is actually the Sparge. If you see really closely here, that it has a little dimple. The water shoots through here and then it's going to spray in a cone over top the grains.
There you go.
Now that will go on top of our Mash Tun, like,
Maybe if I get it straight.
yes, that.
Dismount. After about 15 to 20 minutes,
We have this entire system put together. We have our hot liquor tank or our Lauter Tun.
feeding into the Sparge Arm, then into the Mash Tun, and then finally into the kettle. What are the advantages?
The pros are you have limitless amounts of choices with the grains that you're doing. Now you're gonna be able to get more complex beer. Second part, the ingredients themselves almost cut in half. Lastly, like I said, you're gonna get a very good complex beer that you can adjust to whatever you really want.
You said cons, so there's got to be some kind of downside.
The cons are there's an initial investment. Just like any hobby, you're gonna have to put a little bit into it. The cost comes back to you on the savings on ingredients. The other side is it's a little bit more time. You're moving from about 3 hours to about 5 or 6. Once you get it dialed in though, you're probably right at 5 hours. Guys, thank you again. Part 2 is all about how to use this equipment. And don't forget to subscribe. I know you hear it all the time. It means a lot. And if you want to see some of our other videos, just click right down here. Class dismissed.